Hello everybody, it's Mr. Dan, and in this video I'm going to introduce you to our next learning standard, gas laws. Let's read the standard together. Use kinetic molecular theory to compare the strengths of electrostatic force and the prevalence of interactions that occur between molecules in solids, liquids, and gases. Then we're going to use the combined gas law to determine changes in pressure, volume, and temperature in gases. So what is it that these standards really mean? What are we asking you to do? In this first one here, we're going to compare strength of force and interactions that occur between molecules. Okay? So the strength of force and interactions between molecules in solids, liquids, and gases. Right? So how strong are they holding on to each other? How strong are they pushing away from each other? Okay? This is some stuff that we've already learned about already. So how are we going to do this? We've been given a tool, the kinetic molecular theory. Okay? So we'll probably have to go back and review a little bit about what that is. When we think about forces, right, remember this is a pushing and pulling, okay? So electrostatic force, think about the positive and negative aspects of it, okay? When we learned about ionic bonds, we were learning about the electrostatic forces of attraction. That's an attraction between a positive and a negatively charged ion. So that's going to exist here too. The force could be a force of attraction or it could be a force of repulsion, depending on if they're opposite charges or alike charges. Okay, so think of that. When we're thinking about force, it's a push-pull mechanism. In the second one, what we're going to do here is we're going to specifically focus on pressure, volume, and temperature. And what we want to know here is how are these guys all related? Okay, there's a relationship between pressure, volume, and temperature. And we're going to see that in what we call the combined gas law. Okay, it's one of a group of laws that we're going to learn about, and what these all show is how these specific things, pressure, volume, and temperature, how they all change in response to one of the other ones. Okay, so one of the first things that we're going to have to do, or one of the early things, is we're going to have to go in and answer a question of what is that, right? What exactly is the kinetic molecular theory? What is the combined gas law? These are some tools that I'll give to you so that we can do our greater goal, which is comparing these strengths, forces between these different types of matter, and then understanding the relationship between these different variables in gases specifically. So this is just a short introduction. What you're going to do next is I'm going to send you to a Padlet, which some of us got to experience in class. It looks like this. This one is specifically for grade 10A, but whether you're 10A, B, or grade 11, it looks the same for all of you. What I want you to do next is come here, and I want you to fill in these first two columns with whatever it is that you know about these subjects. Okay, so what is a gas? You can write anything you want in there. You can add links if you want to. You can type your own thoughts. Same thing over here. KMT, that stands for kinetic molecular theory. What is that? Okay, we've used it a little bit already when we were talking about energy in different types of matter, solids, liquids, and gases. So this should be a bit of a review for you. I want you to just fill out these first two columns. You don't know about these other ones yet. So these first two columns, just what you know. You don't have to go do a bunch of research about what a gas is or what the kinetic molecular theory is. I just want to know, what do you know already? I'll take the time to show us what these two things are if you don't know now. Okay? So go back, listen, read about what our learning goals are, and then come back to here and fill this out as your initial homework question. All right. Thanks, guys.